What's going on, guys? It's Jordan back today with today's second video. And in today's second video, we're going to take a look at Tron because we really haven't talked about it within the last couple days to weeks, all right? So we're going to take a look at Tron. We're going to take a look at the 4-hour, the daily, and the weekly to see if we have any clues on what is going on with Tron and any of the time frames. We're also going to take a look at the Bitcoin dominance to see, are altcoins about to explode, or is Bitcoin about to take the reins from the altcoins? Now, let's start, right, with the 4-hour chart. But first, if you guys are new to the channel, end up enjoying today's content, make sure you guys smack that subscribe button right down below, all right? But let's not waste any more time, all right? Let's just jump right into the 4-hour chart here. And as you guys can see, this is very similar chart to Ethereum, just on a shorter time scale, all right? So we basically have this green box here, which is our old resistance, now flipped as new support, once here and once again, okay? So what are we going to do now? Well, you guys can see on the 4-hour, we're pretty much just in a rising channel, okay? And you guys can see we've gotten 3 touches on the top and 3 touches on the bottom to confirm this as a rising channel, okay? Which is usually, typically a bearish pattern, but will we break up to the upside or to the downside? Well, short term, I think we're actually going to get a pump to the upside. Now, let me tell you exactly why. And this is with a disclaimer that if Bitcoin decides to take a major dump within the next day, within the next hour, okay, we're going to see a Tron dump with it, and none of this technical analysis is going to matter, okay? This is only if Bitcoin continues to go sideways or continues to go up, okay? So if Bitcoin does that, right, we have bullish divergence going on the 4-hour. We also have it going on in the daily. We're going to take a look at that later. But on the 4-hour, you guys can see we're getting lower lows on the RSI, and we're getting higher lows in the price action, which should push us at least to the top or back to the top of this channel, okay? So expect at least a mini pump to at least the top of the channel, if not maybe about 5.6 cents, okay? To retest your previous support and try to break that and kind of go above that, okay? That's what you're looking at on the 4-hour chart. But really, we want to hold this green box if we do go to the downside, okay? If we break that green box, which has a lot of confluence, we'll look at that in the next chart, we could be coming all the way back down to about 4 cents, honestly, if we continue to break down here. But we're still a long way from that. We're getting a nice bounce here off this support. So let's see if that continues, okay? And I do like this big buy pressure wick. You guys can see right here. Look at this buy pressure wick that we're getting right now for Tron, or we did get, not right now, but that shows that there's a lot of people buying up this dip on Tron, okay? Now let's switch on over to the daily chart, and you can see the similar type of thing, right? We have this green box here, and also if we look left, that is a huge point. It's our previous local high here back from September of 2020, right? And now we've wicked down to it once and now twice, confirming it as support, right? So that's absolutely huge. And you can see also on the daily time frame, we're getting higher lows in price action and lower lows on the RSI, which is our bullish divergence again, which on the 4-hour and on the daily is absolutely huge news, right? And that should, like I said, push us back at least to the top of the channel, if not breaking it back up to the upside, okay? But like I was saying, if we do break down here, a move back down to 4 cents makes a lot of sense on the daily chart. That's where we had a couple little local highs here. So we'll continue to watch this on the daily, but I am liking that we're getting bullish divergence on both the daily and the 4-hour chart, okay? You don't see that too often. So we're gonna continue to monitor this, right? We're gonna continue to monitor this through the live stream. We'll see if we get a pump up to the upside in later's live stream, okay? Also, guys, before we move on to the next part of the video, I did finish creating my Patreon, okay? If you want to go support my channel, go check this out. It's right in the description right down below. For $1 a month, you can help support my channel, and also includes Discord benefits. So you guys can go talk in the Discord, set up, do your own trade setups, all that kinds of stuff. There's also higher tiers here, which gets you a personalized video of a coin of your choice, and you get access to all the coins that I do for every Patreon. And then also the Moon member, which gives you 2 videos per month and gets you to chat with me one-on-one about anything you want, first come, first serve schedule, and my technical analysis tutorials when they do drop within the next week or two, okay? So go check that out. We're not gonna waste any more time looking at that though. As you guys can see on the daily chart, you guys can see that the Fibonacci's is huge. So this is our kind of our local high to our local bottom. from September 2020 to about November 2020. And you guys can see perfectly, right? Our pumps hit perfectly, right? So our first big pump, we pumped up to our 1 Fibonacci, retraced to our 786, pumped again, right? And then we went right to our 618. And now we're retracing and getting support on that 1 Fibonacci. So if history to repeat itself, our next Fibonacci retracement level is our 2.618 Fibonacci, all the way up here at 8.9 cents. So that could be our next move, guys, if we continue up for Tron in the short to medium term, okay? And then we also have our 3.618 Fibonacci and our 4236 Fibonacci all the way up here at 11.5 cents and 13 cents, okay? So those are a little bit more long-term. We'll keep looking at those. But if we do continue up here, that our 2.61 Fibonacci is our next resistance, okay, at 8.9 cents. So just continue to monitor that for Tron, okay? I do like the general structure here of the basic support and resistance flip, right? From our previous local high, like we said, and literally wicking down to it twice and now confirming it as support. That's exactly what you want to see. It's exactly what you did kind of down here, right? Where it's not perfect. So for these highs, right? So you have your two local highs, right close to the line. The other one overshot a little bit. But you can see generally our two local lows down here now flipped as support now right here twice. And now we're getting the same thing. We flipped it as support twice. So that should propel us back up to the upside, guys, okay? So that's the video on Tron. We're going to take a look at the Bitcoin dominance real quick to see if Bitcoin or altcoins are going to continue to fly. And you can see Bitcoin hit a major support level right down here on the Bitcoin dominance at about 59% dominance. So could we see a pump back to the upside for Bitcoin? It looks like it's getting a little bit of bounce here. And if we do break back above this green line here, about 62.2%, that could push us back to the top of this this resistance here. You guys can see we got resistance on it perfectly 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So if history to repeat itself, we could be going back up to that point. It looks like a possible, not confirmed yet, but a possible inverse head and shoulders could be happening on the Bitcoin dominance as well. I know it's just the dominance, so it's nothing to really look at just yet. But if we do continue to round out here and pump back to the upside, maybe we could be retesting the top of that resistance and maybe even break it for once and see Bitcoin absolutely crush to the upside, right? Definitely possible. But that's the video on Tron in the Bitcoin dominance today, guys. Just make sure we keep an eye on this to see what is going to happen in the short term. Compare Bitcoin and Ethereum, Bitcoin and altcoins, okay? So if you guys are new to the channel, enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys smack that subscribe button down below. I come out with 2 videos every day and live stream every day around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is coming up right about now. So I got to get these uploaded and hop on that stream. So I'll see you guys in the stream in a little bit.